Hey loves, it's Gabby. So here is my chunky jumbo butterfly lock tutorial. It's going to be really quick and simple. As you can see here, I'm starting off with a blowout. I don't always blow my hair out prior to a protective style, but in this case I did, and this is how it looks. All right, so here is my braid pattern. I believe I have about 18 braids in, but I will give you an exact count somewhere up on the screen here. As you can see, as I always tell you, I'm not focused with neatness and making sure my boxes look the exact same size, but this is what it is. All right. So I use the Shine and Gem Conditioning Gel Extra Hold to make my braid pattern. Of course, this is a staple since day one, and this is just what I use for most of my protective styles. For my edges, I did try out this 24-hour Edge Chamber Extra Firm Hold by Eben. This is my first time trying out this product, so I'll have to try it out again to give you a review on what I think about it. All right. All right, so really quickly, I just wanted to freeze frame here and say this original idea came from Mary Kay Bella here on YouTube. She has tons of hair videos, a really super awesome and super sweet personality. So definitely check out her video as well. All right, let's get back into it. For the hair, I went on Amazon and I purchased the Toya Tress Passion Twist in the Water Wave. And I also got a pack of 6 in the color 1B, and this is in 18 inches. Let's get into this install. All right, so here is a look at the hair right out of the package. As you can see, it's extremely neat. It has a beautiful water wave curl pattern. This is just an up close view, and I just love the look and the feel of this hair straight out of the package. So I'm really excited for this install. All right, it also came with this little small goodie bag of hair jewelry and some rubber bands. So we are ready to get started. As you can see, I had to get some practice in before we jumped right into this tutorial. So now that I'm ready, we're going to go ahead and show you. So I'm starting off with 3 strands of hair for each butterfly lock. And I'm going to fluff it out first. So that's what you see me doing here. I like to run my hands down the hair first and then start to fluff it out. For me, it just makes it a little bit easier to move through the hair that way. All right, so I'm going to do it on this side and do the same on the other side as well. Once it's fluffed, it looks like that, and we are ready for the install. All right, so here is the braid I'm going to be demonstrating on. Pay close attention to these first details here. You want to make sure that you twist the hair a little bit to get a nice grip on the hair before you actually start to crochet it into the root of your hair. All right, so stick the crochet needle through. Press really hard to make sure all the hair fits in the crochet needle and then pull it through. Push the crochet needle up to keep the hole intact so that you can put your hands into the hole. Okay, I hope this is making sense. And then that's going to minimize any tangles that you have when you're pulling the hair through. As you can see, I'm going to have a pretty easy time pulling the hair through, but trust me, with the rest of my head, this is trial and error, so it wasn't always that easy. All right, as you can see, I can move it pretty easily side to side, so we're pretty much good to go with the next steps of the process. All right, so I'm just getting my hair prepared. I like to have it shorter on one side and then longer when it comes to wrapping it around. So again, the part that's going to be joined with my hair is going to be shorter than the part that I'm going to actually be wrapping around. All right, try to make sure that your hair is in between the hair itself, and then just start to wrap. All right, I like to wrap it about, I believe, maybe 2 to 3 times around the root first, and then we just move on down. All right, so I kind of wrap a little tight at the root to keep that nice grip on it. But then for the most part, I'm just wrapping it very loosely and just trying to keep that little bit of texture. Make sure that I still have that kind of springiness within the butterfly lock itself, because we really wanted to bring out those imperfections. I love how each of the locks look different from one another, and I pretty much just go all the way down and compare to the other locks. And if I have any hairs that are sticking out, I kind of just felt like I would deal with those towards the end. As you can see, the lock that's right under this one, it has a little bit of hair coming out, but I'll fix that towards the end of the video. All right, so I'm just measuring it here. And then I like to create a knot with the strand that's poking out. All right, so you can put the entire end of the strand in one whole knot, or you can just knot it with one strand itself and then just roll it up the opposite way. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and and show you how I roll it up in just a moment. All right, and then as you can see here, I'm just taking the other lock while I have it, you know, in my sight. I'm just gonna wrap it around just a little bit to fix it up. It doesn't take too much effort, and then I like to kind of knot it just to keep it nice and secure. You can roll it in your fingers if you don't want to knot it, but I do both just for that extra security. And then I'm going back to the one I was originally showing you an example of this process. All right, so hopefully you were able to follow that. But like I said, like this process is pretty self-explanatory, but you are going to run into some hiccups, some areas of difficulty when it comes to like wrapping the back of your hair and things like that, and just making sure that you have your braids pretty much the same length overall. So just be patient with the process and you'll get through it. All right, so as you can see here, I'm just wrapping it up and then just creating some knots along the way. And that's pretty much how I secured these sections in. And this is how I did my entire head. All right, so we're just gonna roll it in our fingers and this is how it looks. All right, and then as you can see, I'm on my last section here. I didn't feel the need to go through that entire process again, so we're just gonna go ahead and finish up this one, and then I will take you through how this entire install looked. If you feel the need to rewind this video, definitely go ahead and do so, but I feel like, you know, if you are mimicking this process at home, you got this. It takes a little bit of finesse, and you'll get through it, girl. Trust me. Here is a look at the final look. As you can see here, the natural luster of this hair matches my natural hair to the T. I just love all the imperfections in all of the different sections. I love the shortness of this hairdo. I feel that it'll still keep me nice and warm during the fall, but it's just a really cute look. Now, it has a little bit of weight to it, but it's not anything that is unbearable. I really think that it's something that you would love too. If you are looking for something that is simple, quick, and easy, that has a little bit of style, has a little bit of, you know, personality, then this is definitely something you want to try. Let me know what you think of this hairstyle down in the comment section below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.